What's up, everyone? Good afternoon. This is your host, Mr. Fulton, and we have a very special guest with us today. He is the single songwriter from TV show like Bear in the Big Blue House and other stuff. So um, we'll be ready for him. Good afternoon, Danny. Thank you for coming. So make sure you guys smash up the thumbs up button. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and share the stream. And I just posted my story on the description below, so check it out. So in the meantime, please give a warm welcome to Steve Charney.
There I am.
Welcome to the show, Steve.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Fulton. What do you want to know?
Tell us what your name is and what you do.
My name is Steve Charney. I think everyone should know that by now. And I have an umbrella of many things I do. One of the things I do is I've written many songs for Disney and Jim Henson, Bear in the Big Blue House, which aired for about 5 or 6 years and still airs around the world. I get royalty checks every once in a while. And I'm also a magician and a ventriloquist, and I write children's books. And what do? I have a YouTube channel. I think that's it. I built my own house. I was on the radio for many years. I had my own radio program. I have a podcast called Conversations with My Dummy. And that's what I do.
Okay. So how long have you? I'm gonna answer some questions, like fun questions and everything. So how'd you got to be in a radio station? How long have you guys been doing that?
Well, I started in radio in 1980. And this was because I had moved to Woodstock, New York, and there was a radio station opening up, and I knew the owner, and I said, "Is there something I can do on your radio station?" And he said, "What can you do?" I said, "How about a kids show?" And he went, "Great, do it." So I learned as I went, and that's how I got into radio. From there, I moved to other radio stations. I ended up working for public radio for many years out of Albany. That was the flagship station, and covered a large swath of the Northeast. And I also played on stations around the country. That's how I got into radio, and I didn't know what I was doing when I started. I was just faking it until, fake it till you make it. And that's where Harry started, my dummy. And he didn't, that's where ventriloquism started on the radio, which was the funny part. I worked on the honor system.
So how long have you done? Have you done any TV shows lately in the past? Oh, for a long time or something.
Well, you can see I have stage on me. I'm sort of semi-retired. I still do performing, if it's called for, but I sort of stepped out of that arena. It's not easy. It's not easy to be in television for any number of reasons. There are a lot of people who want to do it, and there's a lot of competition. And, and the kind of stuff that I do is very different than what most people do. So, I show up and they go, "We don't know what to do with you." So, I was on Sesame Street for a little while, but that's basically my whole career in television. And now, of course, everything's on internet, so it's, if you want to become famous, you get 1 million subscribers to your YouTube channel, to your podcast, and then you go from there. So being on television, I don't think has the same panache that it used to have. Before the internet, television was the only game in town.
So my next question is, so how long have you done Sesame Street for? How many years have you done that TV show?
I only made a couple of guest appearances on Sesame Street, and that was kind of a fluke. It let me go to some of the rap parties, which was a lot of fun because I got to meet all the characters. I met Elmo and uh, you name it, I met them. And a lot of them who worked on Bear in the Big Blue House also worked on Sesame Street because they were puppeteers. So yeah, my career at Sesame Street was pretty scarce, but I was there enough to put it on my resume. So I was trying to get a show done on Cartoon Network for a while. Again, on network television, they do not like to say no to you. So they give you the impression, yeah, we love what you do, we love what you do, and then you never hear from them again. But as I said, I was on Sesame Street and Bear in the Big Blue House. I did over 2 dozen songs for them, which aired. The Bear sang one of them on the morning show on NBC. Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee, which was very big at the time.
Yes, I have heard of him before.
Yeah.
For since the Christmas parade in Disney.
Yeah. Yes. So that's sort of my career. I used to do 150 shows a year, and I did it all over the world. I went to Africa, went to California. Since I live in New York, that's a big deal. I did it all over. Went to the Midwest. I performed a lot, and I have a comedy act of magic, music, and ventriloquism, and I'm still doing that a bit. I got a show going on this Saturday. A few more.
So how long have you done ventriloquist?
Well, I've been doing that since 1980. Yeah, and what happened is it started on the radio, so you didn't need a dummy. I was just a voice, and people would hire me to perform magic at shows, and then suddenly I they when I showed up, they were saying, "Well, where's the dummy? We don't care about you. We want to see the dummy," because the dummy was a big part of the radio show. So I went, "Oh, whoa! I'm going to have to go buy a dummy. I'm going to have to learn how to do ventriloquism, how to learn to talk without moving my lips." So I did, and so I fell into ventriloquism totally by a fluke, and I did over 1,500 shows for public radio. I worked there for 10 years, and then I did commercial radio also. I did several hundred, and Harry was the co-star. He sort of horned his way in. I used to play. It was a throwback to old-time radio, which you might not even know about. But before television, radio was king, and there was a lot of funny radio shows on the radio all around the country. And I grew up at the tail end of that, so my show was kind of a throwback to that. I had sound effects, got voice characterizations. I had an old guy who talked like this on the radio, Dr. Finchtermacher. And then Harry talked like this, and if I needed a woman, she talked like this. So I had all these, and I had this guy. He was kind of a tough guy, he told, hey, hey. And they were all characters on my radio show, and they were coming in and going out of the radio station. And then I play funny comedy records. I comb the old garage sales and things like that for old LPs. I don't even know if you know what an LP is anymore, but that's what they had back then on record players. And so I played that. I had Peter Shickley and John Sebastian, and I don't even if you know these names now, but at the time they were really big names. Uh, so, and that was the radio show. It was a really wacky, wild, fast-moving show. It was profiled in the New Yorker, and I got quite a lot of, and that gave me the name out there to then also get live shows. So I would do a lot of big shows, at in auditoriums and things.
So, see, have you tried going on AGT, America's Got Talent. They do like acts with ventriloquists.
Yeah, I know they do real well there with ventriloquists do real well on America's Got Talent. Um, I just saw a guy recently who did a great job. Uh, I was told I have a friend who's in the business. In fact, he worked at Sesame Street for decades and everywhere else. Celebrity. Get on America's Got Talent, you need an agent. Nobody's going to talk to you unless you have an agent, a high-powered agent, and I didn't. So, and to get on America's Got Talent, you had to go down to New York and stand in a line that went around the block. And I just, I don't know, it just wasn't worth it for me, you know. So I didn't go on America's Got Talent.
Okay. Um. So how many years have you worked with Jim Henson?
Well, Jim Henson died. If you're talking about the guy Jim Henson
Mm-hmm.
had already died. He died early, like in the '90s or something. But I worked with Jim Henson, the studio. I don't know. It's probably 6, 7 years, I guess. I don't know. I forget how many seasons of Bear in the Big Blue House there was, but however many seasons there were, that's where I worked. I used to do 4 or 5, maybe more songs a year for them that the Bear sang. Did you watch the Bear when you were a kid?
I was. When I was little, I watched Bear in the Big Blue House all the time of my career. So now I've been watching it forever. So
Right. Is it still on Disney?
it's on
Disney Plus?
Disney Plus. Yep, it's on Disney Plus, and we're missing a couple of episodes on there.
Oh yeah. I
Yep.
wonder if they're. I know they're planning to pull a lot of those shows, a lot of not Bear in the Big Blue House, but general shows off the air. I'm wondering if they'll
Right.
keep that. A lot of fans worked to get that on Disney.
Right.
They were huge. Disney had a thing in Disney World, a Bear in the Big Blue House, area where you could visit Bear in the Big Blue House area at Disney World, and they would tour around the country. So yeah, it was big stuff, and it's still around. I just got a royalty check last week, and I saw where it was being played. I mean, it was being played in a lot of places around the world. So that's my songs.
Okay. How long have you been a single for? How long have you been a single?
Uh, I'm missing what you're saying.
Single, like single songwriter. How long have you been doing that?
A singer songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're asking me? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I've been writing songs since I was in high school, so that's a long time, man. I not only wrote songs for TV, but I wrote songs for my radio show. I wrote songs for Scholastic. I had an album of songs that went out on Scholastic, which of course Harry they do Harry Potter. Uh, I did a company called Troll, Medicom. That were um, distributed nationally, and so I've written a lot of songs for them for those albums. And but from all through my 20s, I would just write songs for the hell of it, just because I like songs. Like to write songs. But I got much better once I started focusing in, and you do it enough times, and you learn how to do it. You get a feel for what works and what doesn't.
Um. So
And
let's see.
a lot of those songs, by the way, a lot of those records are available on my website. You can get downloads now for the Scholastic one. It's called the Riddle Kings, Riddle Songs, and Silly Songs About Silly People was a national club, and songs about dinosaurs, and plus my own CDs, like the best of my radio shows, are also there, and books. I have a lot of books.
So let's see. Do you have any hobbies?
Do I have hobbies? Well, I this sort of became my, when I was a kid, my hobby was magic because I'm also a magician, and it was being funny and all the things that I enjoyed. I was lucky enough to learn how to make a living doing it. So I was working so hard doing the stuff that I love doing. It's not like I had a 9 to 5 job and then I came home and whittled, or built bird cages or something, uh, bird houses. Sorry. Um, that was my hobby. I built my own house, so I'm very handy with carpentry. I do that, and I meditate a lot, and those are pretty much my hobbies. Play chess, you know, uh, play music with other people. I guess you'd call that a hobby. I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see here. Let me think of one here. Um, Here we go. Do you have any pets? Like any pets or anything?
I have a dog. His name is Charlie. He's actually lying right by me right now. Standard poodle.
Mm.
Walks a lot. He's not. There he is. Wait, let me get. Where are you, Charlie? There he is. He's- It's hot. I don't know where you are, but it's very hot here. It's going to be hot.
Yes, it is. It's hot here too.
Yeah. Where are you located?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana, right. And then, of
Mhm.
course, here's, you probably want to meet Harry, right? Hello, Mr. Fulton.
Hi, Harry. How are you doing, bud?
Hello. You want to do a routine, Harry? Sure, let's do a routine. Okay. We want to work on why don't we do row, row, row your boat? We can't do that. Oh, he thinks we can't do that because we can't sing at the same time because it's around. No, you sure? Yeah. Okay. Who starts? You. Okay. Row, row, row your boat, row, row down, row the stream, your boat, merrily, gently, merrily down the merrily stream, merrily, merrily, life is merrily but a merrily dream, merrily life, row is thought, row a dream, row your boat, row rolly down, row the stream, your boat, merrily, gently, merrily down the merrily stream, merrily, merrily, life is merrily thought a merrily dream. You want to work on a tongue twister? Yeah. Okay. Repeat after me. Say, Charlie cheats at checkers. If checker cheated, Charlie truly cheats at checkers. Would Charlie cheat at chess? Oh, take it slow. Yeah, okay. Say Charlie cheats, Chucky cheese. No, Charlie cheats, cherry cheeks. No, Charlie cheats, cherry cheeks. Charlie cheats, Charlie cheats. Charlie cheats at checkers. Charlie eats his checkers. No. Charlie cheats at checkers. Charlie cheats at checkers. If checker cheater, Charlie say if checker cheater. If tricker treater, no checker cheater. Checkered sneaker, checker cheater, chicken chopper, checker cheater, checker cheater. Checker cheater, Charlie. Checker cheater, Charlie. Truly cheats, truly treats. No, truly cheats, truly cheats. At checkers, at checkers. Would Charlie cheat at chess? Would Charlie tweak his guess? No, would Charlie cheat at chess? There's cream cheese on your chest. Would Charlie cheat at chess? Of course he's going to cheat at chess. He's cheating at checkers, a dirty rat. That's what I do.
Wow, that was amazing right there.
That's what I made a living doing. Yes, you did. And hardly enough. Well, I did okay for myself. Yeah, he doesn't give me anything. Well, yeah, I keep all the money. You creep.
So Steve, how long have you met Harry before?
How long have we been together? Oh, well, he was created out of my mind in 1980. Can you believe that? What is that, like
I
40,
can't believe that.
44 years ago? Oh, man. 20, 30, 40, yeah. 40? Well, yeah, 40. Yeah. And he hasn't aged at all. No, I still look good, don't I? Because I work out. Yeah. Because I don't smoke, drink, or kiss women. And that's yeah. So we've been together a long time. Yeah. And I love the minute of it.
Um. So let's see here. Let me think
Put
of
you
one.
away for a second. Okay, I need a rest. It's hot. It's hot, man. It's hot.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
You
Yeah, excuse me.
Harry.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
name is,
sorry.
no, everyone does that. Everyone calls him Charlie. And
That's okay.
they call him Charlie because my last name is Charney, and because
Ah,
the biggest ventriloquist was named Charlie, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
yes.
People make that connection, Charney, Charlie, and Charlie. And my dog's name is Charlie, which is weird.
So let's talk about that Muppet movie. I saw you guys were in that Muppet movie. Congratulations on 40 years.
I'm sorry.
The Muppet movie.
What about
Um,
I was
congratulations on the Muppet movie for 45 years.
I wasn't in the movie.
Oh,
No, I knew the
Charlie
guy. Yeah,
Charlie Eichenbergen. Yep.
I knew the guy who was in the Muppet movie. He was also Tutter in Bear in the Big Blue House. I'm drawing his
Okay.
name. Uh, what was his name? Peter. Peter. I can't remember his name.
Peter
But
Lorre.
Peter what?
Peter Lorre.
No, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Whatever. No, I'm not. Wasn't in the Muppet movie. If you look at my resume, you'll see what I've done and what I haven't done,
Okay.
which is my website, stevecharney.com.
Okay. Um.
See, if you're
So
working for
let's.
the networks, you would have had to be much more. You'd have assistants telling you everything about me, but you have to do it all by yourself. So
Mhm.
it makes it tougher.
Okay. So let's see. Do you have a family?
I have a wife of many years. I have stepchildren. I don't have children of my own that I know of, and yeah, of course, I got a brother and a sister and a lot of cousins and aunts and things like that. Well, the aunts have mostly died by now,
Mm.
but yeah, that's my family, and it's a good family. Been around for a long time. I've been married to my wife for a long time, so there we go. And I'm still in Woodstock, New York, and I don't know if do you know anything? Did you ever hear of Woodstock? You know about Woodstock?
Um.
The
I have
festival.
before.
The
Yeah, I have
festival.
before. Yep.
Yeah, Woodstock was very famous for putting on the Woodstock Festival in 1969 that half a million people went to, and it was the first really big festival with all the greats, not all the great, but many of the great musicians of that time in the late 60s. Jimi Hendrix and you name it, Richie Havens, John Sebastian. They were all there. And it was a huge festival that put Woodstock on the map. Little tiny town became suddenly the most famous small town in the world.
Okay. Let's see. Um. So, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. Just if you type Steve Charney in the search, you'll come to my YouTube channel. All my Bear in the Big Blue House songs are on there, and lots of stuff with Harry, and a lot of other things that I throw up there. Other songs that I've written songs about the mountains that I live in, the Catskills recently, and many other things. But there's a lot of magic tricks. I have a TikTok. Also, I'm on TikTok. I did about, I don't know, over 100 of those, and then I stopped. I've sort of been moving away from social media. It doesn't pay. It's a lot of work, and there's a lot of competition to get out there and get people to listen to you. And then when they do, the platforms give you like next to nothing. So it's not worth it for me. Not at my age. As my friend said, I have a great future behind me. So it's anything I've done, I've already done. So I'm ready to just take it easy. enjoy the fruits of my labor.
What does so? How was it with working with Noel McNeil, voice of as Bill?
Oh, he's a nice guy. He's a great guy. I mean, hard worker. He it's very hard working in that bear suit. I'll tell you, I don't know if you really ever. I don't know if how much was given away on that, but he's sitting in that hot bear suit, and it's not like I hung out with him much. I mean, I met him at the rap parties and on the set a couple of times, and yeah, he's a nice guy. But I don't know. He was busy working his ass off. So yeah, there was no small talk.
Let's see. What is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday. I always loved Halloween, but that was maybe when I was younger.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if I have a favorite holiday anymore. Um, yeah, I would stick with Halloween or April Fool's Day.
Yeah,
Is that a holiday? Is April Fool's Day a holiday?
I think. I don't know if it is or not.
That's weird. It's not a federal holiday. You know that.
It's not a holiday. Um. So, what is your favorite season?
Maybe July 4th is my favorite holiday.
Oh, good choice. Yep.
Yeah, and I love spring.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite season. I love, love, love spring. It's like having money in the bank. It's all going to get better. The leaves are coming on the trees. Fall is beautiful, but it's basically the beginning of the death of everything, and everything's like just going quiet. And I love it, but then I know winter's coming, and I don't like winter. So
So, do you like cake or pie, chocolate or vanilla?
I'm a chocolate guy, but I like it all. I mean, but I prefer chocolate.
Interesting. So what is your favorite movie? Like any kind of movie.
When you get to my age, that's a hard question to ask. We've all seen hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of movies. It's almost impossible to say maybe it is impossible to say what my favorite movie is. I loved Run Lola Run. I loved Body and Soul, which was a foreign movie about people who are having similar dreams to each other. I loved any Mel Brooks movie. I love Mel Brooks. I'm basically comedy. If it's comedy, I have a special place in my heart for comedies. So, I follow all the comedians, mostly the old ones. The new ones, I don't laugh. It's rare that I laugh. I love Chris Rock, but I don't. I'm finding the comedy of today. Obviously, it's funny. People are laughing. I'm not blaming. I'm not saying they're wrong. Obviously, if you laugh, you laugh. But it's like time has passed me by, and there's a style of comedy that is not my comedy. I come from, ironic. A lot of my comedy is ironic. I love irony, and irony is when you say something but you mean the opposite. And a lot of my comedy comes from that. Harry is very ironic. Here's this college-educated guy talking to a puppet. That's ironic. And Saturday Night Live in the old days was ironic. All the comedy from the '60s was ironic. But I think after 9/11, after the Trade Center blew up, everybody said, okay, no more irony. Let's just keep it straight. So the comedians now just talk about something that happened to them personally. It leaves me cold. I just want to hear a funny joke.
Let's see. Let me think of something. Oh yeah. What is your favorite music? I know you're a singer songwriter. So
Yeah. I love blues. I love folk. I don't like anything too hard or too overproduced. I've been enjoying a lot of the Taylor Swift's songs lately, but only half of them. And Beyonce's new Western country album, I kind of like some of that stuff, a lot of it. So I don't like even when I was in high school, I didn't like the heavy bands, you know, the heavy acid rock or anything. I kind of like more folky, more like singer songwriter with guitars, that kind of music.
Do you actually listen to Christian music?
No,
No. Okay.
I'm not a Christian.
Okay.
Are you? Are you?
Yeah, we're Christian, so.
Okay. Well, then I won't say anything to offend you. Not that I have
That
anything to say. I
that's
don't have
okay.
anything to say to offend you, but I'll just be.
It's all right.
I mean, I've heard Christian songs. I
Um,
just don't listen to Christian stations. You know, I mean, certainly
right,
have been good things.
right, yeah, yeah. Um, if you could tell the world one thing, what would that be?
Um, one thing, one thing I could say to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the usual cliches. You know, stop fighting. You know, it's life is too precious to like spend all your time just hating each other. It's just just be nice. You know, be tolerant. Don't be self righteous. Have humility, and in just enjoy the miracle of and the gift that we've been given of life. Just this amazing thing that we're in every day, every second of the day, and it's going to last. It goes away quickly, and so just see what's important and stop trying to get rich or grab things. Boy, this is going on, isn't it? Stop trying to accumulate stuff. You don't need to do that to be happy. Accumulating stuff doesn't make you happy. So just relax.
Okay. Um, is there anything else you like? I'm sorry. Is there anything you would like to share about yourself?
I think I did it all. I don't know
Okay.
if there's anything else I can say. You basically uncovered me. I got nothing left.
Okay.
It's been a
Do you have any special talents you would like to share with us?
talents.
Yep.
Well, you saw Harry. You saw Harry. That was a talent. And
Okay.
I mean, basically, go to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Am I? Um, Missed call. I don't know who this is. All right, whatever.
It's a scam.
I may have to call them back.
That's
Anyway,
all right.
we're almost done. Anyway, I told you I would only give you 20 minutes, and we're down to
Yep, that's fine.
5 or 40. Uh,
How can
Good talents. If you want talent, just go to my YouTube channel. It's all there, or TikTok, or even Facebook. Steve, Charney, and Harry, and you'll see all my talents. That's it. There. I can't do them here for you.
um
Yeah.
how can people find you, follow you, or be in contact with you?
Just go to my website, and from there are links to everything. There's my email. I think even my phone number might be on there, though I'm not so sure. And that's that's how to contact me. I'm easy to contact. I hope I'm easy. You just Google my name, and you'll see lots and lots of stuff.
Sorry, my cat just came in here.
Having a technical difficulty?
Yeah, my cat just came in here.
Oh, look at you! You got a cat. Oh, little pussy.
Yep. Does Harry like cats or anything?
As long as they don't scratch, he likes them. Very nice. Is this a nice cat? Sweet.
Well, thank you for come on my show. I appreciate it.
Sure. It was fun.
And I will post it on the link in the description for you. So,
Okay. All right. Good.
but thanks for have you on my show.
Well, okay. Thanks for pushing to get me on.
Yep. See you, Harry. Nice to meet you.
Harry, say goodbye. Bye bye. Okay. All right. Bye bye, my
All
friend.
right.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. All right, guys. That was Harry. I'm sorry, Steve Charney. I just want to thank everyone for watching. It was a fun performance with Steve Charlie from Bear in the Big Blue House. And make sure you check it out. I will put that in the description for you. So hold on, let me get. Here is the link. Here is the link for Steve. Tony. There's the link. And let's see. We're gonna find a way. Hold on. All right. We sorry. We are gonna go raid Just Noah. Here's a gaming show channel. Here's the link. And go check him out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget, like, leave a general comment, and share the stream. Thank you very much for letting me. Thanks for enjoying this interview, special guest interview. And on Saturday, July 20th is my 25th birthday, and my girlfriend's birthday is next Monday. So, anyways, have a great day. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.